In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a delicious pie. It's a tough puzzle, so pay attention. Looks like that delectable pie is behind this gate. Let's see if I can open the door. This door's locked. I need a key. But where could I find that key? Sure, it's somewhere. Maybe it's in this conveniently placed duffel bag right here? Let's click on it. It has a key. But what does it unlock? I'm sure it's that door right there. And if you notice, that duffel bag is open and empty now. What happens if I click on it again? I already got the key from this bag. No more keys for me. Now to try that key on that door, so that we can get that mouth-watering pie. I'll use this key I got. Looks like that door opened. Now to go get that pie. Finally, a delicious pie. Do I eat the pie? This seems kind of ominous. We'll eat the pie anyways. Oh no, it looks like I got turned into a zombie. Oh well, it was worth it. Congratulations, I guess I'm a zombie now. At least I got a yummy pie out of it. Now to look at what's behind the scenes. First, I went to the Props tool, which is located under Tools, Location Tools, Props. I then found some props that I wanted to use as interactables and duplicated them. To duplicate, all you need to do is click on the item you want to duplicate and click this plus icon right here. Let's go back up to these props and let's open the editor to take a look at one of them. This is the locked door. It has two states, the default state, which is closed, and the open state, which is open. You can see a little sliver right here of the door being open. On the left, the prop type is dynamic so that I can assign logic to it. Next, I created my tags. To create tags, you can click on Tools, Tag Tools, click Value Tags. I created the key tag, which is a string. Additionally, I created a reference tag, which is the prop selector. This is what we'll use to select the prop that we interact with and include it in the logic. In other words, we will use this to save what we clicked on to make edits, such as changing the state of the prop we selected. After doing that, I went to the Locations tool and created a new location. And this is what the location looks like. We have the pie, the duffel bag, the door, and then some tiles. After creating the location, I created my characters, which is Hungry Pie Guy and Zombified Pie Guy. I did that by duplicating Alex and Zombie Male 1. I added another state to Hungry Pie Guy. This is his first state, and then this is his second state. He turns into a zombie. To create additional states, you can click New State, and then select the states you want to create. Now onto the logic. I first created the isometric scene. To do that, you can click this button on the left. And then I went into the isometric scene. I added the selected character and on interaction logic to each of the props that I created in the prop editor. If I double click on one of the props, you can see that I used the prop selector reference tag to reference the lootable duffel bag that I created in the prop editor. The adventure tag prop selector is pointing to the lootable duffel bag at position 0, -2, 1. By doing this, I'm able to go to the event and manipulate this prop to change its state or do anything else I want to it. I did the same to the door and the pie. Next, we'll go inside the isometric scene where the conversations and events take place. I began by adding explore mode so that my character can move around the scene. I created an objective, which is the first thing our character will see, and that objective says, "Go get the pie." Additionally, I added start explore mode after this event finishes. I also saved it to my memory slot so that I can apply it in other events and nodes. I click that, and now it is, and click on the next conversation I made, which is the duffel bag. I can see two branching paths. The first one checks to see if I already have the key, and if I do, I go to this conversation, and then I go back to explore mode. If I don't, Then I'll go to this conversation. I will give the character the key, and if you remember, I saved the duffel bag using prop selector to save the object duffel bag in that tag. I then use that tag to change the state of the duffel bag to open so that it's been used. Next, I'll go to key 2. If I go back, the next one I made was the door, and the door has 3 branching paths. The first one is doesn't have key, the second one is has key, and the third one is door open. If my character doesn't have the key, then go to this text node and say that I need a key, and then go back to explore mode. If my character does have a key, then I'll go to this text node. I will change the state of the door to open, and then I will also remove the key from my character's inventory. Finally, I'll start explore mode so my character can move again. And the third one is I'm checking if the door has already been opened, and if it has, go to this text node. The last event I added was the pie event, which is the end of the game. My character says they finally got to the pie, and then you have a choice. Do you eat the pie, or do you not eat the pie? If you don't eat the pie, then go to this ending, which is the no pie ending, very sad. And if you do eat the pie, this is the zombie ending, where you become a zombie, but you get a pie, so it's worth it. And then you end the game. If you're interested in using this adventure as a starting point, you can access it and mod it however you like. To do this, you can go to our website, then the Game Store tab, navigate to the City Pack universe. If you haven't already, you'll need to get that universe. Once you have it, you can access all of the adventures within that universe. The pie adventure is located right here. Click on that, then click Get Adventure, and then click Copy Adventure.